Hello everyone, this is Emma, and today I'm going to be discussing someone that has been very well known for a bad reputation, mind that is in the animation meme community, and this person is known by Birdie/Lucifer. Now yes, I will be calling Birdie by she and her pronouns. And by the way, this video is not scripted, so if I stutter and this sounds very weird, I'm sorry. This is one of my first rants that I've ever done, so I apologize in advance if this doesn't sound the best. Now, in this video, I will be talking about Birdie's pronouns, her obsession with hindguts, what we can do about this, and of course her apology that she had recently uploaded to Google Plus a couple days back. And this drama had all started, I'd say, around the time that Sticks, Dust, Hindguts, Caps Lock, and Birdie were all hanging out, and apparently one day Birdie had the very smart idea to reveal her password of her DeviantArt and her email to Hindguts and Sticks Dust, and she should have known this was a bad idea considering they had hacked her account. Not only that, but it was very stupid of them to do that, and according to Sticks Dust herself in a live stream, she said she did that to teach Birdie a lesson, which I don't believe that was the correct way to discipline her, considering it caused her to be more aggressive, and I am almost positive that's what caused her to make that All I Want for Christmas Is You vent thing that everyone got upset about. And, the main issue I see with this is the fact that Birdie has never changed. She is constantly committing these terrible actions, making all this terrible art of her murdering Sticks Dust and Hindguts, and not even for saying sorry at all. Just keeps on doing it and doesn't listen to anyone's criticism or how they feel about it. Doesn't listen to the rants critiquing how she should be a better person. She just keeps doing it, and according to Sticks Dust, it's what's driven Hindguts to start drinking. Now, keep in mind, Hindguts is only about 13 years old, and it's not legal to drink until you're 21. And just think about that age gap for 1 second. Just think about that. Now, another issue is that Birdie has claimed that she has attempted to carve Hindguts' name into her leg and other areas on her body, which, first of all, just a quick PSA, if you're ever thinking about self-harm, please don't do it, because it doesn't benefit anyone in a situation like this, and it just makes everything worse. So, if you're ever feeling upset, please never resort to that. And back to what I was discussing about, apparently Birdie had also claimed to have wanted to apparently put a picture of Hindguts' face on her wall and talk to it. And another thing, Birdie apparently has voices in her head, and both of these things have been proven on Google Plus, because if you go to her account, you can find posts regarding these things. And to me, it's honestly entirely ridiculous. And speaking of ridiculous, Birdie had all of a sudden decided to start using they/them pronouns, and it was very sudden. Now, for me personally, please don't get upset about this and get all triggered in the comments, but I personally don't believe that these are genuine, considering this was very sudden, and Birdie says the only reason that she feels this way is because she wants Hindguts to love her again, which that does not mean that she has dysphoria, and that does not mean that she's automatically another gender, which I find absolutely treason to make that statement, that she is a different gender, all because she's obsessed with this person. And at first I thought this was all just dumb, like, high school, middle school drama, whatever. But now that Birdie's become obsessed with Heimguts and wants to talk about her all the time, like, I'm honestly genuinely concerned about her health. Now, thank goodness her parents have said that she has started to go to therapy, and she stated herself that it might help her, and she has some spirits that have been helping her chill out and all that. But this is not something that we can avoid anymore, because Birdie recently made an apology. Now, this does not mean that Birdie could be automatically forgiven, and this does not mean Birdie will automatically get better, as I think there will still be some bumps in the road following that statement that she made, because she said that she is blocking toxic people out of her life. Now, she didn't necessarily specify who these certain individuals were. However, we could come to the conclusion that she means Heimguts, Sticks Dust, and maybe other people such as Caps Lock. Now, we do not know this for sure, as she was being very vague during that discussion, and this was a very quick post that she had made, so we cannot guarantee that this means Birdie will be okay. Now, that raises another question. What can we do to fix this? Well, there isn't necessarily anything that we could do to fix all of this drama that Birdie has started, because, I mean, the mirror's already broken and there's no going back because of all of these things that she's done, all of the people that she's hurt. However, what we can do is not attack her and just ignore the drama and stop discussing it, which is ironic considering I'm making a video regarding it. But the thing is, if you ever meet Birdie, just be cautious, and if she is being friendly, just do whatever you can to not make her feel upset, because that's likely what caused this. And I'm not saying that you have to baby her and make sure she's all happy, but if you attack her, it's likely going to cause more drama and make her even more miserable, and that's why this video was more of a discussion rather than a rant, even though its title is a rant. However, I didn't necessarily think this fully through while it was being produced, but the thing that we can come to a conclusion is that Birdie's not okay, and if we keep harassing her and keep hurting her, things aren't going to get better for the community or anyone for that matter, because Sticks, Caps, and Heim all still have to recover over this, especially Heim, and it's very likely that this is not something that she'll be getting over anytime soon. So the best thing that we can do is just don't think about it anymore and just leave it be, and give Birdie time to become the person that she's always wanted to be, and make sure that she gets better, because this drama's been going on since August of 2017. That's literally almost over 2 years at this point, and if this goes on any further, I'm afraid that it'll be too late to fix Birdie's mental health, because she's only 14 and has claimed to already see, like, all of these visions and voices in her head, which is not okay. She's already thought about killing herself multiple times on end, and her parents at moments don't believe her, which is really upsetting, and that may have caused this drama in the first place, is because she feels neglected and feels like no one cares about her anymore, so she goes out of her way to wake people up and make them realize that she's not okay. And that's why we should only confront it if it's that important and that cautious. If Birdie really is miserable, and if someone gets close enough to realize that that's why she's like this, we need to support her and not ignore her and act like she doesn't matter. Because yes, all of the things that she's done are disgusting, and I probably can't even forgive her for some of it, but that doesn't mean that she's not a human being too. And that's why my plan is that we all help her, help Haim, help Styx, because no one in this situation is happy. So why not we try to do our best to fix what Birdie had started and fix all of the terrible drama that had occurred in the community? Because there's no going back from what she started, but that doesn't mean that we can't work together. And that doesn't mean that we can't at least try to understand her. I know our community is better than this, I really do, and people have been attacking her left and right, and like I said, I'm not a white knight of hers, but the aggression is probably what got us back to square one in the first place, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this discussion regarding Birdie/Lucifer, and while I'm not picking sides, I just really hope that this drama can slide away from us for a long time. And I really do hope that Birdie can get back to her regular old mindset like she used to. And with that said, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.